Hey everyone, this is Roger with the Dare Group Fine Homes, and I've got a message for you today that's really going to help you out when you come down to Florida, and it's really going to help us Floridians too. So stay tuned. Okay, everyone, welcome back here. I hope you can forgive me for my rudimentary drawing, but first off, we want to welcome you to Florida. Whether you fly down here or whether you drive down here, we really do want to welcome you. I hope you enjoy my stick figure. I put a little hat on the guy just for entertainment as well. So as you fly into the airport, you get your rental car. If you drive down to Florida, I just wanted you to be aware of a few key things. First off, this is a palm tree. You can look at the palm trees, you can enjoy the palm trees, but you don't slow down for the palm trees. A lot of us have to work here. We have places to go. It's a palm tree. You're gonna get used to seeing palm trees. You're gonna love palm trees. But when you're driving in a motor vehicle, you don't slow down to look at palm trees, okay? And that goes for water, pretty buildings, beaches, sidewalk cafes. You don't slow down. You keep your eye on the road and you keep driving. Okay, so another really key point here is out on the highway, the speed limit is 75 miles an hour. Now, in the United States, speed limit of 75 miles an hour means it's the speed limit. You go 75 miles an hour. But here in Florida, we're a little bit different. This speed limit of 75 miles an hour means that you actually go 75 to 95 miles an hour, and that's what you're gonna see Floridians doing throughout Florida on the highways. So if you're not prepared for that, get an Uber, get somebody else to drive you. You're not going to want to drive out on the Florida highways unless you're prepared to do that. So let's talk a little bit more about the Florida highways. Okay, so this first lane here over to the right, this is the slow lane. This is where people can go slower, but you still want to make sure you're going at least 75 miles an hour. Okay, so this is also the merging lane where you come on to an area where people are doing the slowest speed of 75 miles an hour. So by the time you enter this lane, you want to be doing at least 75 miles an hour. Not 35 miles an hour, not 40 miles an hour, not 45 miles an hour. You want to be doing 75 miles an hour. Now, if you are a little afraid of driving on the highways, sometimes we do permit people to go about 65, 70 in this lane, and that's okay. But for your own safety, I would not go below that speed. This is also the exit lane. So as you exit, you don't slow down to 35 miles an hour and then exit. You exit going 75 miles an hour, and then when you get on the exit lane into the exit ramp, then you can start slowing down as you approach the main artery. So now these two lanes here, these are cruising lanes. These are the cruising lanes down the middle of the highway. And these lanes, you're going to see people typically cruising anywhere between at least 75, typically 80 to 85 miles an hour. More importantly, this is the passing lane. If you're riding in this lane, you want to be doing no minimum than 85 miles an hour. And if somebody comes up behind you and you happen to forget that you're in this lane and you're doing 80 miles an hour, 81 miles an hour, 82, 75 miles an hour, even 70 miles an hour, and somebody comes barreling up behind you, you need to move over quickly. This is not safe passing, and they will pass you in this way, and this is the way accidents happen. Someone comes up behind you, you want to move over promptly into this lane, and then likely this lane. We want to welcome to Florida, but you need to let our flow of traffic go. Again, while you're driving down these lanes, you're going to be seeing lots of palm trees. That doesn't mean you get to slow down in one of these lanes and look at the palm trees. You can enjoy looking at the palm trees while you're cruising down any of these four lanes. But always remember, this lane is typically going to be approximately 90 miles an hour. Now, you may also see some really crazy Floridians driving 100, 110 miles an hour in this lane. It is not your job as someone who is not from Florida to decide that you are going to be a self-imposed traffic monitor and that you are now going to slow down traffic by staying in this lane and wearing the badge of a traffic cop. We have state troopers. We let them pull over people doing speeds in excess of 90 miles an hour, which is typically what happened, 95, 100 miles an hour. We may see somebody getting pulled over. But it is not your job to drive slow in any of these lanes to try to control traffic because you like to control things. This is Florida. We don't wear a lot of masks here. We don't try to control other people on the highway. So little safety message for you guys. This is a great Florida tip. I hope you enjoyed it and welcome to Florida. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little message that I gave everybody from up north, trying to be a little humorous. And you may have said to yourself, is he serious? Yes, I'm serious. Trying to joke around a little bit, but yes, I'm serious. It's really important here on the highways that you go at least 75 miles an hour. And welcome to Florida. I'm Roger with the Dare Group Fine Homes, and I will see you soon. Wow!